traditional marketing people and corporate people don't understand For You algorithms because they are stuck in the old broadcast era content creation. So basically in the past, the broadcast era was when we were forced as consumers, we were forced to watch certain television shows, certain movies, certain radio shows, whatever it was. We were forced to watch them because the broadcast was only available to one or two or three big gatekeepers, and they decided what we got to watch and what we got to consume. But then the internet happened and it broke the powers of these broadcast, like conglomerates. And this is when it started chipping away at the power of big media companies like television companies, film, all of these companies. And I think a lot of marketing people, as I've worked in marketing and in traditional marketing as the social media person for different brands and television, radio, music, all of it. And I've learned that a lot of these traditional people who do not stay up to date on what's happening in media, they don't understand that you cannot force people to watch your commercial. You cannot force people to watch your television show. You cannot force people to watch your film. It's just not possible. And I think that I've also seen a discourse where brands are commenting on viral videos. And I know the conversation that's happening in these agencies. Oh, you need to make sure you go to viral videos and you go comment something snappy or use AAVE and just say something, cool and Gen Z. And the problem with that is that people are pushing back because they're like, why are you here, brand? Get out of these comments, make your own content. And the problem is that a lot of these older traditional marketing people, and sometimes they're not older, they just have an older way of doing things. They don't understand you cannot interrupt people's experience anymore. You need to make content that they would care about, which means you have to get out of your own way and you're going to have to start giving people content that is important to them. And sometimes your brand just doesn't fit, like a consumer's version of what they want. Maybe you don't even know who you're talking to. And that is the problem with traditional people, is that they're so used to targeting and they're used to pushing a message down people's throats and not actually understanding who they're talking to. Because we as consumers, we as creators, we as people are a lot more savvy, and we do a lot more due diligence in order to purchase a product or purchase a service or support a brand. And so a lot of these brands are having a really hard